we got grown folks, unfortunately, that's really unhealed children, posing as adults. And I get it, because I've been there too. You know, I ain't better than the crowd, but I chose to stand out. And some of you will have to too. You know, everybody want to wear a title, regardless of what kind of title it is. But it ain't about who wear a title. It's about who done the work. So pay attention to who haven't did the work by the work that you already done and the work that you still doing. You could change your predicament by changing you. You know, spirituality don't have no look. It don't have a particular talk. It don't have a particular dress code. It don't have a particular anything. It's a movement. It's a feeling. It's an energy. It's a vibration. It's a frequency. It's every day. You breathe, you live, you eat, you sleep, you move, you think. That's what spirituality is. We gotta lose the labels. Everyday living was spirituality for my ancestors and many of yours. You know, they knew how to live life by connecting to nature. So once again, you can change your predicament by changing you. I don't care what your predicament may be. I'm just telling you how I know. If you listen, you'll know how I know. You'll know I've been there and done something and got through it and bounced back. I'm gonna drop a lot of messages in this short time. You know, spirituality, spiritualism, religion, religionism, and all the other isms. Those are just labels, you know, that we use to identify, to get by, to get through, and get past as we go on. Message: you could change your predicament by changing you. I'd be lying if I say I love everything that I experience. Just like y'all who tell the truth. But no matter what I experience, I ain't lose the love for myself. Message: you don't listen, you gonna miss it. I ain't give up on me. And you can't give up on you. I won't, so keep pushing through. I don't know who I'm talking to or who I'm talking for. I'm gonna just feed off these outlines that I wrote down. I've been through the mud too, family. I've been through the mud too. And I ain't one of those people who I'm not flashy, you know, I'm not an attention drawer. Or any of that. And contrary to and how I used to live would make me look contrary. I just say it like that, you know. How I used to live would make me look contrary. But how I used to live was a product of my environment and how I was raised. Fortunately, you know, fortunately, things change. I don't know who need to hear this. Things change because I changed. And when I changed, my situations changed. My circumstances changed. My predicaments changed. You know? We all got our mud to assist us. Our mud may feel like punishment, but it's to help us get the lessons. Whatever our mud may be, I'm just using mud as a metaphor. Because everybody got different mud that we don't been through, that we may be walking through, and that may show up later on down the road. Yeah, I had my mud too, family. My mother taught me a lot of things too. my mother taught me how to be a stand-up person, you know. Not that I haven't did foul things when it came to people and learning, you know, and growing and then maturing, but my lessons, for the most part, taught me how to be a stand-up person, taught me what loyalty was, taught me what friendship is, taught me what love is as an emotion and what love isn't when it comes to love being an energy, message. What I'm saying is, it's the things that money can't buy, family. It's the things that money can't buy. Peace. Stability. When I say stability, internal stability. I can control my mind to the point that even though thoughts don't occur one at a time, they happen back to back. I've slowed my internal self down so much to it's like I can see thoughts appear one at a time. I'm not so hyperactive. I don't know who need to hear this, because you could do it too. I also was a dude that'll ride or die with you, no matter what, whether you was right, wrong, good, bad, or indifference. And that got me in all the wrong shit, you know? Being the right dude got me in all the wrong shit. Probably just like some of y'all, for all the wrong reasons. At least reasons that didn't line up to the reason that I was doing it. Just like some of y'all, you know? I know I ain't the only one who know what it's like trying to save the very people that God protecting you from. I'm gonna say that again. I know I ain't the only one who had to recognize that you was trying to save the same people that God been protecting you from. But not no more. Today, if you low vibrational, I'll cut your ass off in a heartbeat. And some of y'all gonna have to apply that same method too. I don't know who need to apply it, but you'll know when you hear it. And when you hear it, drop a like. Whatever you hear that you know a temperature check for you. Drop a like. Let me know. Drop a message. You know? Because it's important that we recognize our Agent Smiths so we can raise up. You know? We can't hide from judgment. We can't hide from judgment. And that's a good thing, because it gives us all the opportunity to get this shadow work done and out the way, so we can start experiencing everything that is our everything, according to anything that means something to us, from a whole higher level than we ever experienced anything before. You know, I don't want nothing more than each and every one of us to be better than we never been. If you imagined it before, then it ain't better than you never been, you know? Have you recognized your Agent Smith? And though that sound external, it's really an internal question, you know? We gotta recognize our Agent Smiths in us. And what I mean by that, we recognize our Agent Smiths by being able to check our motives. I was just having a deep conversation with someone very dear to me. And I was speaking about checking our motives, because the more we're able to check our motives, the more we'll be able to check the motives of others. You know, be able to feel what's going on behind the scene, to have a better determination and dictation of what's occurring on the surface. Because we can't hide from judgment. And many of us been hiding too long from ourselves. At the same time, we can't save people, pay people from what they done. We can't save people from what they may do. And we can't save people from what they don't did. Because nobody couldn't save you. You have to make your own decisions. So we gotta allow everybody to make their own decisions. We may be a pointer. You could be a pointer, but don't be a picker. It's a difference. You know, you can't save people from what they're not willing to save themselves from. But if you heal, if you grow, if you mature, if you raise up your organism, maybe something in you, maybe something about you, you know, maybe something reflected from you may be that thing that give them something to make the difference in themselves, or help them save themselves at least. You know, use the lessons you give you by being here. I'm gonna say it again. Each and every one of us need to use the lessons that we have gave ourselves just by being here. You know, because it don't matter if we ain't asked to be here. If you here, you agree with something, somewhere, to appear here in this university. So use the lessons that you gave you by being here and allow life to show you that it got something better for you. Inner work. Changing predicaments by changing you. Because karma record good too. Karma just don't record bad. Karma record good too. Not just the negatives. You know? So if you've been sowing good seed, just hold on. Be patient. You know? Keep doing good. Keep being patient. And when your time comes, for your positioning, for your alignment, nothing can stop it. Don't trust what I say. Just trust your journey. Trust your process. Because I know what it's like to try to save people that God protecting you from. And a lot of y'all realizing that just now, are realizing that right now, just like I had to. A lot of us in the process of having to accept it, just like I had to. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but you can swallow it. And I'm gonna pause on that. But y'all know what I mean. And all I said, I'm saying this. I don't give up. I get greater. And so can you. Each and every day, there's some shadow work to do. You hear me? Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. I just recognized that I ain't even like the candle today. I had to be the candle. And it's a lot of fire burning right now. You hear me? Because I ain't playing with what I came here to do. And if you know what you came here to do, and you know the purpose can't be done without you doing it, in reflection to the greater good of the whole, then get on fire about getting it done. You hear me? No matter what. I love y'all, family. Thanks for it all. Y'all know who you are. Come on.